What is the secret Dwayne is hiding in the basket?
What's in the basket?
Some of the tenants claim to have heard noises coming from this room. Like someone on a rampage.
What's in the basket?
You're that kid Needleman warned me about, the Bradley boy, the freak we separated.
I know an awful lot of guys, Dwayne. But you're different. What's in the basket?
What's in the basket?
What's in the basket?
My brother.
Open it, if you dare. Basket case.
Welcome back to the 31 Days of Spooks. My name is Dylan Goebel, and today I'm talking about Basket Case, released in 1982. The film is directed by Frank Henenlotter, and it tells the story of a man named Dwayne who goes around hiding his conjoined twin in a basket. And basically they set off on a quest to get revenge on the fucking nurses who basically separated them without their consent. Okay, so what did I think of Basket Case? Well, how do I put it this way? I mean, I reviewed Frankenhooker, another movie of Frank Henenlotter's, which I loved. This movie, I think, is just fine. Yeah, some people, I don't know how people think about Basket Case. Maybe some people love it. I just think it's fine. I like this movie's atmosphere. It's also got some great comedy in it. Frank Henenlotter is typically really good at comedy. And yeah, the practical effects, including the gore. Yes, there is gore in this movie, and there's quite a bit of it. All that shit is great. It's really goofy looking. I mean, this movie's a horror comedy. It's really goofy looking, but it looks really good as well. There's lots of gore, so if you're a gore hound, you'll definitely like Basket Case. There's some really good kills here. Lots of really good kills. And even the performance, especially from the lead, like, he's pretty solid. I mean, I wouldn't say he's, like, amazing Oscar caliber or anything, but he's really good. Especially for a movie as low budget as this movie is. Also, I like the fact that they never cropped this to widescreen, because I have the Arrow Video Blu-ray, and it's still in the 4:3 aspect ratio, so that was a nice touch. It gives it a very old-fashioned, very grimy feeling. This is definitely like one of those kind of grindhouse films. It definitely has the vibe of a grindhouse film. It's also very grainy, and there's like, this movie just has a grimy feeling to it, which I think is really cool. And yeah, like I said, this movie has some great atmosphere. There's definitely a great atmosphere here when it comes to the horror aspects of this film that I really appreciated, and it works very well. I just think this is as a horror comedy, it's pretty fun. Do I think this is a perfect film by any means? No. Out of the 3 Frank Henenlotter films that I've seen, this is my least favorite one so far. I've only seen 3 of his films, because I only own 3, and I've never really seeked out Basket Case 2 and 3 yet. I hear some okay things about 2 and 3. I've never seen them yet. Maybe I might review them next year, I'm not sure. I haven't really got next year's 31 Days of Spooks fucking planned out yet, but I'll get there when I get there. Maybe if I end up finding Basket Case 2 and 3 on Blu-ray, I'll buy them and I'll fucking judge them. But I'm only reviewing the first film, so I'm judging this movie. And do I have any flaws? Yeah. This movie's pacing is pretty bad at times. And this is a short-ass movie. It's only like, what, 85 minutes? Something like that. This movie does feel longer than it actually is. There's times where this movie drags. And there's several scenes where I'm like, okay, come on, move it on now. Also, the fucking screaming from the conjoined twin also annoyed the shit out of me a lot of the time. Especially when he's killing people, like, it's just like some, like, obnoxious fucking screaming, and, it did get on my nerves after a while. The fucking conjoined twin is actually, even though he's the one doing all the killing, and it's some really good fucking killing, I'll give it that, but he is the worst part of the movie. He is just really fucking annoying at times. Also, there was a part in the film that I never really understood why it was meant to be scary or serious. Okay, so near the end of the movie, Dwayne gets a girlfriend. You know, he kind of develops a romance with this chick throughout the movie. And the conjoined twin gets really jealous of that. And there's a part where he goes to her place and tries to rape her. I found it unbelievably stupid and also quite silly. I don't know why that had to be there. It just kind of made me laugh. It's I know it's kind of a fucked up thing to laugh at, but there's like he tries to rape her, and I'm like, how is that possible? He doesn't even have genitals. How the fuck is he supposed to rape? And it looks silly as shit when it happens. It kind of took me out of the movie just because of how fucking dumb it was. That's about it for flaws. I mean, kind of dragged the movie down, especially the pacing, but overall, Basket Case is a pretty fun, just very okay horror comedy. Frank Henenlotter has definitely gotten better as his career went on, which I really like. Overall, Basket Case, I think I'd recommend it. Yeah, it's good for like hardcore horror fans to check out. I'm gonna give Basket Case a B-. So what did you think of Basket Case? Comment below, let me know, and if you like my stuff, you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.